We all long for happiness. It's the thing we most dream for.
Hail to the altruistic revolution. Let's go for it.
Now the first exercise is just going to get us ready for the big finale.
In her teenage years, my mum took a wild bicycle ride that ended in a terrible tangle with a telegraph pole. She's pretty tough. She dusted herself off and went on her way. But I do suspect this is one of the key reasons that I didn't really learn to ride a bike until my early 30s. When I got that bike, it was really special. But it wasn't so unique. Everywhere I looked, people seemed to be riding bikes. What was going on? There was bikes here, there was bikes there was bikes at the shops, there was bikes at the beach. Everywhere I looked, people seemed to be riding bikes. Did everyone go out and buy a bike at the same time as I did? I don't think so. Was I previously wearing blinkers? No, not really. I was super tuned in to looking for bikes. But what if we could do that with our happiness? Today, I want to invite you to tune into your joy, to notice your happiness, and to capture and savour your contentment. I believe noticing is one of the most simple and powerful skills we can add to our well-being toolkit. I also believe that if we begin to notice, we see more. I'm not the first person to talk of the value of noticing. In his 1999 graduation address to the students of Agnes Scott College, Kurt Vonnegut urged his young audience to please be happy, and he credits this advice to his own Uncle Alex. So how do we do this? How do we go looking for happiness? I believe there's two places we can first look. The first is within ourselves. How does your body feel when you experience those positive emotions, when you experience happiness? Is there the warmth, relaxed and loose, or just jumping out of your skin? How do you feel when you feel that happiness? And do you notice it when it's there? The second place we can go looking for our happiness is around us. What is on your happy list? The big, the small, the tiny and surprising. What's on your happy list? Have a think, reflect, look at the things that bring you joy and notice them and keep track of that and try to do a little bit more. So once we have this noticing, the first invitation I'm putting to you is to notice your happiness, to look with intention. We do need to take care at this point because we can become discouraged. And when it's hard to find that happiness as you look around, this is the time to practice our mindful acceptance and to keep looking for those glimpses around us. So what else? What's the next step? Kurt Vonnegut added another layer to his wise advice, and he encouraged to capture the moment once we noticed. And we can capture that through murmuring, exclaiming, or thinking about our happiness. There's some other ways I think we can capture our happiness as well. It is very rare for me to find an activity that both my children, 13 and 11, both equally enjoy and look forward to. So when I saw this shining out from the mud, I definitely noticed it and I grabbed it. And one fine day, we went fossicking. On that mountain, I enjoyed my children's determination, their efforts and their joy, and ultimately their achievement. I noticed myself smiling from ear to ear and leaping about a bit like a mountain goat. It was truly a happy time that I wanted to lock away. So, in our house sits the small slices of happiness we found on that embankment. It's a memento of the happy times we shared and the memories we created. It's a reminder each time we walk past. There's other ways I think we can further capture our happy times. Photos, we're all taking them. Next time you stop and you take that happy snap, I encourage you to take that extra step and notice that you're taking a photo of something that's bringing you joy, of something that's bringing you happiness. Many here today will also be familiar with journaling their gratitude or their happy times. And you will already know that this strategy is something that grows and grows the happy times that you see during the day. The third slice. Uncle Alex urged Kurt Vonnegut to take it one step further, and it adds the extra icing on the cake. As they sat beneath the apple tree, looking out at the scenery, Uncle Alex would stop mid-sentence and he would say, "If this isn't nice, I don't know what is." So I do invite you to look with intention. As I ride my bike, I look within myself and I notice the happiness and joy that brings me. The next step, to capture that, I have photos of riding that same bike, and I have also pictures in my mind that I hold on to, and I build that riding into my day. I've captured the joy and looked with intention. When we pull all of this together, what we find is we're locking in our happiness. Lock it in. It's kind of like taking a big yellow highlighter to the happy times in our life. You can't miss it when you highlight it. Lock it in. So, we've done a bit of audience participation today, and I'd like to invite you to one more of those. In a moment, I would like us all to try and take this very wise advice, and we're going to invite you to either murmur or exclaim, it's your choice, in a moment, to say, if this isn't nice, I don't know what is. So that's where we're going. That's where we're going. So, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. If this isn't nice, I don't know what is. Thank you.